Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to your spot. Ladies, it's your choice. Now, you know what? On my Instagram, one of my loyal, one of my inner circle shared. He shared a post he got from somebody else, and it was like one of those screenshots of a woman. A lot of women make some interesting comments, and that thing goes viral, right? But this is what this young lady had said. She said, "I told my homegirl I attract fuckboys." She was like, "You're a woman, a pretty woman. You attract everyone. Then you chose fuckboys." Ladies, and that's one thing I want to make clear. And this is, I always tell the men that women choose the men, right? And players know that, and honest women know that. And it's funny, but I have got some women who push back on that. They were like, "Well, I thought the men chose us," and all of that, right? And even other women would shout them down saying, "No, we choose." Now, if we're going to acknowledge that women choose the men, right? And choose the men you deal with or choose to entertain, then women have to acknowledge that if they choose a dog, a player, a fuck boy, then that's on them. Because you get some women, why, all these men are dogs, all these men are fuck boys, or these men keep doing the same thing to them. You chose them. Because unless you're hideous, and that's really hard for a woman in this day and age. Most women got something attractive about them. It's hard, and you can fix your hair. Shoot, you can wear some fly clothes or something. It's hard for a woman to be just totally jacked up in this society, right? You as a woman, even if you're an average looking woman, you pretty much attract everyone. I guarantee every woman that attracts a dog, I guarantee it attracted several good guys. When women say there's a shortage of good men, I can guarantee if I talk to anyone, I don't care who it is, if I talk to them long enough, they probably had a good guy interested in them. In fact, I've talked to some women, they'll say, "I don't meet any guys," and then it never fails. You listen to them long enough. There was some like a genuinely good guy that was interested. Only thing was the woman wasn't interested in them, which is fair. It's fair. But a woman has to look at it. You can't say you're not attracting, good guys. You just don't want them. You want that player, that dog, that fuck boy. He's sexier to you. He might look better to you. Whatever turns you on, that's what that guy is. And that's everyone, because I know every now and then I'll get somebody say, "Well, what about the men?" Well, whatever I've been saying, anybody who follow my men's channel, what do I constantly tell the men? Mess with quality women. And I've constantly said that. I constantly said, leave the bad ones alone. If you think she got baggage, this or that, leave her alone. That's their choice, right? But this the women's channel. And this is something I had to address, because when I saw that, I laughed, because if a woman, especially if she pretty, now if an average looking woman can attract a lot of guys, a pretty woman is going to attract everybody. Somebody's going to holler, but then she's going to pick through him. He's going to be like, "Oh, I don't like his shoes," right? It'd be something small. It ain't like something big, like he got, he smell or something, right? It ain't going to be something big like that. But it's usually like, "Oh, well, you know what? His shoes didn't quite match his pants." It'd be something like superficial that's easily changed or something. Let's be real, ladies. Or he might be that type. He's more of a steady Eddie type of guy, maybe quieter. He ain't like life of the party, and that's cool. Actually, that's good. I'm gonna be honest. A woman has a right. I'm not gonna come up here and say you should choose that man. Like, choose that guy who might not be exciting or who doesn't turn you on sexually. But don't. But what I'm saying is, since it's your choice, you gotta take accountability and responsibility. If you keep choosing fuckboys, that's on you. You gotta make that choice. You gotta make that choice. Right? I mean, really, ladies. Really. Seriously. Because you're attracting everyone. And like I said, any woman listening, sit back and think about it. If you that type and you seem like you only getting fuck boys, it ain't that you only getting them. That's who you're responding to. Like, I want every woman who's maybe having trouble with some men now, sit back and just ask yourself, all right, who am I attracting? Like, everybody. Like, how many guys have tried to get at you? And like I said, I ain't saying you need to. You should get with that guy. If that guy ain't turning you on sexually, he just ain't turning you on. It's a waste. And that's cool. But don't get mad when the guy that's turning you on sexually turns out to be a player, a dog, or a fuckboy. Yeah, that's part of the thing you got to deal with. Now, and I know some women that say, well, how come the good guy can't be sexy and all of that? Ladies, I'm working on that. Ladies, to be honest, that's what my books are all about. Anybody follow me? That's what my stuff is all about. I'm working with them. But, it's a two-way thing. I'm trying to work with the guys, but I can't have the guys thinking they jacked up or something. And when it's your choice, you chose that guy. Don't get mad at it, and then don't get mad at every other guy for not being your choice anyway. Or don't get mad at the good guy because he don't have that same swag as the fuck boy. Don't get mad at him. It's like, nah, that's what you like. So you got to own that choice. You got to own it. Because, ladies, here's the thing about owning your choice. You the one who can change it. Like, one of the things I get, every now and then on my men's channel, I get a woman say, well, why don't you teach the guys to do this? Teach them to do that, right? Like, teach them to be gentlemen or teach them to go out and get a job. Well, I don't have to. There's already guys out there who are gentlemen. There are guys out there who got what women say they want, right? They already have it. You don't have to teach them. I'm gonna tell you what, and ladies, this is real talk. I don't have to really, even with the sex thing. I'm just telling guys it's okay. Right? And I can tell them that, but at the end of the day, you still got some guys out there probably pretty good, but because, because maybe their shoes don't match their pants or something, or it's like some tiny thing, you don't want to mess with them, and that's cool. But they got what you want. But a lot of times they don't have the outer thing, right? So you gotta ask yourself, all right, well, what is it I'm doing? Why am I only attracted to this type of guy? Like, you might have to sit back some. And for some women, they might even have to get some type of therapy to say, okay, why am I dealing with this type of guy? Like, why am I a side piece? Or why I keep getting the same type of guy? It was like, well, you gotta deal with what's within. All right? Because it's deeper than just saying you just attracting them. Like that quote, I said, please. Most women are attracting all types of guys. And I've never seen that to fail. I've never seen a woman fail to attract, like, maybe a good type of guy. But she's the one rejecting them. And it's her right. But she can't act like she ain't attracting good guys. She just got to say to herself, I don't want that particular good guy. And that's cool. But don't get mad at them. That's on you. That is on you. Right? So you got to think about that. It's your choice. Choice means you have power. Right? You have power. You have control over that. And I've literally seen some women who start making different choices, and all of a sudden I've seen, like, one woman I remember specifically. She was getting all these fuck boys and players, and then instead of blaming them, she looked in the mirror and said, hold up, let me look within myself. So she went from getting fuck boys, players, broke dudes, all of that, to getting like professional men, ministers, and all of that. I'd never forget it because it always struck me. She just said, you know what, she got played. She got played a few times, and she had to sit back and say, okay, what is it about me that's dealing with these guys that's making this choice? So remember, no matter what, you got the choice, ladies. You know, you got the choice. And, like, you can't control what these guys, look, men going to be who they going to be. It's up to you to choose right. So, and you choosing right for yourself. So the guys, I guarantee, the guys are there that you want. The guys, trust me, you probably attracting the guys that you really need. But you have to choose them. You have to choose them. They probably they shooting their shot. You got to be receptive to the good ones. And if you're not, well, that's on you, ladies. So anyway, that's all I got for today. You know, hey, I'm the tough love brother. Talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.